Today I'll be reacting to Top 10 Greatest Symbols of America. Okay, my friends, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration now. Link for the original video in my description. I love this type of videos, so let's play it.
Americans love a winner
True?
and will not tolerate a loser.
They evoke pride and pleasure in Americans, reminding them of their past achievements and responsibility for the future.
Okay. Wait, what?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 symbols of America.
Fight fair. No.
Okay, so I think a couple of them are quite obvious. If we are talking about symbols, the flag probably will be on the list. I assume maybe the Statue of Liberty, my friends. I don't know, but I think those two are probably safe, right?
Fighting or gouging. And no kicking either. Get him up, get him up. Make him fight fair. Come on. All right, now you fight fair, my boy.
Hey, wait a minute, Marty. Oh, somebody's fiddle.
For this list, we are taking a look at iconic monuments, objects, and emblems that epitomize everything the land of the free and the home of the brave stands for.
Two.
Number 10, the Hollywood sign.
Hollywood sign really makes it into the top 10, eh? Actually, I was not expecting this. I know it's iconic, but I don't know, America has so much iconic stuff that... okay, but I mean, it's super iconic.
For decades, the films of Hollywood crafted dreams that reflected the tenor of the times for Americans and
is
helped
true.
solidify the country's reputation with moviegoers in far distant lands.
Are you getting this on camera that this tornado just came and erased the Hollywood sign? The Hollywood sign is gone. It's just shredded.
Created in 1923, the world-famous Hollywood sign looks down on Los Angeles from Mount Lee in the Hollywood Hills. Ironically, the sign, which originally spelled out Hollywoodland, was intended to advertise a new housing development. Through the years, the land was dropped, and what was intended to be a temporary advertising gimmick has become a permanent cultural icon.
Oh, my friends, I had no idea about this. So this was temporary and all of a sudden became super iconic. Okay.
And cut. All right, friends. Prepare for scene 32.
Number 9, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh yeah, this bridge is super famous. Okay, I did not thought about this one.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
Not a lot of bridges are as recognizable as this one.
It's beautiful.
But not many bridges are as stunning as San Francisco's Golden Gate.
San
Spanning
Francisco,
1.7 miles, the bridge leaps across the Golden Gate Strait to connect San Francisco and Marin County, a bright vermilion against the blue sky. Since 1937, commuters and travelers have been fortunate to cross what has been called the most photographed bridge in the world.
I actually saw this movie.
The Golden Gate has a sleek appearance that is especially striking when lit at night. Its beauty and status as a modern wonder of the world represent American ingenuity at its best.
I've always wanted to build bridges.
We've seen a lot of movies, right?
Number 8, the New York Yankees.
Okay, why the New York Yankees are so famous? Because I'm also aware of this. I know this team is crazy famous when it comes to baseball, right? And I know you guys had super famous athletes on this team, like I know. Now I'm forgetting the name, but he's a guy that have a very famous baseball card, Mickey Mantle. But I wonder why there is so much lore, so much history around the New York Yankees and not the other teams comparing. Because I feel like this one have their own level almost. Not sure if I'm explaining myself well, but at least this is my impression.
It's about a little boy in the hospital. I was wondering if you could do something to lift his spirits.
Sure, I can help you there.
Yeah, well, I promised him that you would hit him 2 home runs today.
You what?
Yeah, you know, a couple of dingers.
You promised a kid in the
I
hospital.
love
that I'd hit
Kramer,
two
by
home
the way.
runs.
Yeah, well, no good.
No, it's no good. It's terrible. I mean, you don't hit home runs like that. It's hard to hit home runs. And where the heck did you get 2 from?
Well, 2 is better than 1.
Baseball is often called America's pastime. And if there's one team that's an emblem of the sport, it's the New York Yankees.
Oh, so many good men out there.
Playing with the Yankees?
Yes, with the Yankees, you lose good men to trades and unruly fans. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Brash,
Okay, wait. Sorry for asking so many questions, but the thing is, I know you guys like football more than you guys like baseball, even though you guys also love baseball. But would you guys agree that baseball is a more American sport? Because I feel like, I don't know, at least I have this concept in my mind.
competitive and powerful, the Yankees reflect the American spirit. Plus, they don't get by strictly on image. This is, after all, the team that gave the
Oh,
world
Babe
such
Ruth.
major league legends as Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Yogi Berra, Joe DiMaggio, and Mickey Mantle. The Yankees have been World Series champs more than 24 times. It's no
Oh, okay. So apart from that, they are a tremendous team. Okay. Now makes quite more sense. So they win more than the others. Okay.
wonder they're a symbol of America for many.
You know why the Yankees always win, Frank?
Because they have Mickey Mantle?
No. It's because the other teams can't stop staring at those damn pinstripes.
Number 7, Mount Rushmore.
Okay. This one, I agree. I think this is so iconic. This is in South Dakota, I believe. Oh my God, this is tremendous. Actually, I wonder what president ended up allowing this to get done. Yeah, no, Mount Rushmore. I mean, even when we talk about, for example, greatness, people ask, "What's your Mount Rushmore?" So this represents a lot, basically.
George Washington came first, his familiar profile emerging from the mountain in less than 3 years.
During uncertain
He's
times,
the king
it's
of
always
America.
encouraging to look up at 4 of the most influential Americans that ever lived.
Well, if we ever get out of this alive, let's go back to New York on the train together.
In the middle of a South Dakota mountain range, 60-foot-tall carvings of the heads of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln look over us.
My friends, I would love to visit that place.
Oh my God, my nose! I look like Michael Jackson!
Created by Gutzon Borglum, a Danish-American sculptor, and his son Lincoln, Mount Rushmore spreads across almost 1,300 acres. In short, this massive monument will take your breath away. Completed in 1941 after 14 years, Mount Rushmore is viewed by more than 2 million people every year.
And can you imagine if this was in a state like New York, even Texas or California, or even Florida, because I know those states, they have quite more people visiting than South Dakota. I feel like this would be even bigger, if you know what I mean.
Number 6, Cowboys.
I can whoop.
Oh, I love cowboys. So the thing with cowboys, I actually end up reading a couple of, you guys call it novels about cowboys when I was young. I always loved to read, and cowboys always fascinated me a lot. I also remember my father liking to watch cowboy movies and stuff like that, and I think I ended up picking up that from him. A film that I'm a really big fan is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Clint Westwood was still very, very young. I'm a huge fan of Clint Westwood, by the way. So this for me also makes sense to be on this list, even though I guess could be debatable. But cowboys, I associate them with America.
You to a frazzle.
Jingle jangling spurs, Stetson hats, chaps, and an amazing dexterity with both a lasso and a 6-shooter.
How amazing is Clint Westwood, my friends? I think he's one of the best actors ever. Would you guys agree with that? I really believe he's tremendous and an amazing director,
That's the image of the American West cowboy. An emblem of the rugged individual, the cowboy is renowned for his independence, courage, and love of solitude.
We never talked about no other fella.
Well,
Another great movie.
Two of them cowboys, isn't there? Better there's three of us in case they got
I
friends.
figure I can take care of them two cowboys myself.
The wide open spaces are his home because his spirit is too free to stand being cooped up.
Oh, the beans. That was so silly. Okay. Oh, we got it.
Although
Okay.
inextricably linked with the Battle of the Alamo, the cowboy is more often thought of as a loner, riding the prairies to carve out a place where he can be himself.
That is for tomorrow, gentlemen. For today.
Okay, the Alamo, I know this, of course, is very connected with Texas. So there is a movie. Should I watch this movie, my friends? Anyone ever watched this movie? If so, leave me a comment and tell me if you think it's a good one.
Remember the Alamo? Yeah, is it him?
Number 5. Uncle Sam.
Okay, it's super iconic. Come on.
He wears a blue tailcoat, a white top hat with a blue band and white stars, and red and white striped trousers.
Listen to your mother. She's a beautiful, foxy lady.
With his taste in sartorial splendor, is there any doubt that Uncle Sam is a popular American icon? As far as can be determined, the figure now known as Uncle Sam originated sometime near the War of 1812.
Oh, say, can you see by...
Okay, but never was a person, right? This is basically something made up, right? To represent something, I get it, but Sam, Uncle Sam is basically, you know what I mean, right?
the dawn's early light? Hey, I beg pardon, can't hear with all those rockets and the bombs bursting in air.
He reached a new peak of popularity in World War I when James Montgomery Flagg solidified his look, putting him forward as the face of Army recruitment and national patriotism.
You know what I think, André, you paused a million times, I know, but I love this type of videos. You know what I think when I see Uncle Sam, the music of Toby Kate, hey Uncle Sam, I always think about that.
Uncle Sam? Let me play this backwards.
Join the Navy. Join the Navy.
They're recruiting people with subliminal messages.
Number 4,
Well.
the Washington, D.C. buildings.
I went out for a walk to see our nation's capital.
Washington, D.C., the
And this makes sense, right? The White House. Okay, this also makes sense.
seat of governmental power in the United States, is also home to a staggering array of architectural beauties that represent the country and its rich history.
I'm sorry, folks. I've got a meeting on the Hill.
You go get him, Mr. President.
You bet.
The 1.9-mile-long National Mall contains several of these buildings, including the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and the U.S. Capitol. Only blocks away at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue sits the White House, residence of the sitting President of the United States. These buildings are not only of great architectural interest, but symbolize the country's commitment to the ideals upon which it was founded.
Look around you. The Washington Monument. Looks an awful lot like a penis, doesn't it? The Capitol building? Quite obviously a giant boob. And the Pentagon? Well, you look me in the eye and tell me it doesn't look like a big anus.
My God, how could we have been so blind?
He's absolutely right. Come to think of it, have you ever looked closely at the Lincoln Memorial?
Number 3, the Bald Eagle.
I have a delivery here for Mr. Eagle.
Oh yeah, this is the animal that represents America, right? It's a savage animal, and very, very smart. So I think that's why it represents America so well, right? He's basically the king of the earth.
Oh, right here.
Years, the air.
Legend has it that Ben Franklin would have preferred the national bird of America to be the turkey. Whether that's true or not,
That turkey, no chance.
the bald eagle has soared into the American imagination as the perfect symbol. The
Yeah.
bold bird can be found on numerous official representations of the country, including the Great Seal of the United States and the Seal of the President of the United
Okay, my friends, I know I'm pausing again. But one of the things I did back in the day was watching videos of eagles, with trying to get goats on the mountains, and it's crazy. Basically, Google that yourself. This animal is savage. Savage. He is really, he's a crazy and amazing predator.
United States. With its long life, brave demeanor, and physical strength, the bald eagle is considered by many citizens as an apt choice to represent America.
I agree.
It's no duck. It's a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Statue of Liberty.
Of course, I mean, this, come on. When I think about America, I think about the statue. I think about a lot of stuff, but the Statue of Liberty, it comes really quick to your mind. And let's be real, the two most iconic monuments in the world, for me, again, I guess this, of course, this is crazy debatable. Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower. I know they are made by the same person.
The Empire State Building may stand taller, but the Statue of Liberty's status as a beacon of freedom makes her one of America's most popular landmarks.
We gotta squeeze some New Year's juice from you, Big Apple!
An incredibly generous gift from the people of France. Frédéric Bartholdi's glorious sculpture has graced New York Harbor since 1886. Along with the nearby Ellis Island, the statue receives millions of visitors each year from across the country and around the world.
We stole the Statue of
Wait, no, I'm not sure if it was the same person. Okay, give me a second. Did I say something stupid? Probably. I mean, 100% I did. On the entire video I did, but let me see. Okay, yeah. Both, Gustave Eiffel. The idea behind them. Okay, that's really interesting.
Liberty! The small one from Las Vegas.
Though the United States continues to struggle with immigration issues, the poem that adorns the statue's pedestal reminds citizens of its commitment to those from other lands.
Oh my God. I'm back. I'm home.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Liberty Bell.
Shit. Bro, we just broke the Liberty Bell.
Ooh, the Pentagon. I think this one should be, honestly, I think this one should be probably ahead of, for example, the Hollywood sign, I feel like.
Number 1, the Stars and Stripes.
Americans traditionally love to fight. All real Americans love the sting of battle.
The national flag of the United States is recognizable worldwide.
I got the white stars you wanted, but I couldn't find any red hearts, yellow moons, or green clovers.
Well, I'll use it, but I'm not paying for it.
Contrary to popular legend,
it's a beautiful flag, and we all agree.
never been confirmed that Betsy Ross sewed the first Stars and Stripes. However, it is true that the 13 alternating red and white stripes stand for the original 13 colonies. The stars on a field of blue represent the total number of states in the country, which currently stands at 50. Old Glory as the star.
So, one thing, my friends, I know there is a couple of, and I reacted to that, a couple of places that wanted to be the 51 state, right? Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico. But I think one of, I could be wrong, changing the flag to put another star, I think a lot of Americans would not like that. I wonder if that actually plays a role to not accept the other place, because it's touching that, I don't know if Americans would like that. And, I don't know. I wonder.
Stars and Stripes is also known, reminds American citizens of the sacrifices its men and women have made in the name of independence.
The stars and stripes and the eagle flag.
Do you agree with our list? What other unbeatable popular
I would say this is a good list. I could be wrong, my friends, but I would say this is a good list. At least for me, as someone looking from outside, I think this was a good list.
American symbols deserve to be on this list? For more enthralling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That's all I have to say about that.
This was great, my friends. Sometimes the Watch Mojo videos are a bit miss or it, but I thought this was actually quite good. Yeah. Tell me if you agree with the top 10. Like I said, for example, I thought the Pentagon could be on the list. Maybe the Hollywood sign, no. But I guess this is crazy debatable, as you guys are aware. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot that you guys end up spending this time with me. See you guys in the next one.